Motherfucker twisted it, bro. Oh my. Top 10 biggest flexes in Jujutsu Kaisen.
Do you just love seeing characters flex their strength on their opponents' faces? Jujutsu Kaisen is a popular manga and anime series that revolves around the world of sorcery and curses. With a diverse cast of powerful characters, it's no surprise that the series is filled with countless epic and awe-inspiring moments, from the deadliest one-shot attacks in all of anime to godly animated fight scenes. Prepare to be amazed by the top 10 biggest flexes in Jujutsu Kaisen. First on our list is the scene that showed us CJChi isn't another run-of-the-mill shonen. Nobara and Itadori's Black Flash. Not many characters in anime, so when the female character Nobara switch flipped, she was a menace from start to finish. What makes her fight with the cursed Womb Brothers so cold is how she countered their cursed technique with her own, and how she and Itadori completely turned the table on the brothers who positively thought they'd already won. Nobara, being a witty and resourceful jujutsu sorcerer, unveils her ultimate weapon, the Straw Doll technique, during a battle against the cursed brothers Eso and Gechizu. By using this technique, she summons a straw doll linked to her own body and inflicts damage upon the dolls, causing a corresponding effect on her enemies. This moment showcases Nobara's creativity and her ability to adapt to dangerous situations. During the whole fight, she was a complete menace, and seeing Itadori blow off Eso's arm was gold with just one punch. That double black flash by Itadori and Nobara was the cherry on top.
So the motherfucker was hurting herself to hurt the villain? But that sound like some dumb Hedon ass shit.
Next up, it's not rare in
I might be wrong though. I don't get that shit, bro.
And it's also not surprising that JJK has one. So we have Yuta using the cursed speech technique. What makes this moment a hard flex for Yuta was that he only trained and learnt about cursed energy for almost half a year, and yet in such a short amount of time, he was able to copy and perform a technique that had serious side effects on the user, like it was nothing. Even Inumaki, who trained his whole life, has to be careful when he uses
what the fuck?
Technique, and Yuta just used one of the most dangerous words without even flinching. While everyone lost inexplicably to Geto, here we have a newbie in the Jujutsu world going against the man considered to be Gojo's rival. How Yuta stood on that pole and how Geto's minions exploded as soon as Yuta uttered the words "die" was a breathtaking scene that you absolutely must watch. This is one of those let's ignore all the rules moments in anime that will leave you on the edge of your seat.
Jujutsu Kaisen is wild like that, bro? I done seen some combat up in the shit, but I ain't know they had powers like that.
Disrespecting fodder is one thing, but disrespecting a special grade spirit is another. We have Sukuna versus special grade curse spirit.
I think I seen this in CJ the Champ's shit.
Apart from Gojo, Sukuna for over 1,000 years has maintained his title as the King of Curses, and for a reason. He's an absolute powerhouse in his own right. Now his fight against this special grade curse spirit was just a sneak peek.
Yeah, this nigga's a demon, bro.
Looking back, this same curse spirit was toying with Itadori while Megumi and Nobara made their escape. But as soon as Sukuna appeared, the curse spirit knew Sukuna meant business, seeing how scared it was. Keep in mind that Sukuna wasn't at full power just yet, but sweating bullets was a natural reaction if you encountered the King of Curses yourself. Throughout this whole scene, Sukuna was just flexing his ability. With only 2 fingers consumed, Sukuna completely decimated the special grade cursed spirit with ease. The gap was so huge that Sukuna, who only thought of slicing the spirit in 3 using his domain expansion, ended up splitting it into 6 pieces.
So what does those other eyes do that's like up under his main eyes? Are those even eyes, bruh? Motherfuckers could be gills, motherfucker could breathe underwater.
If you're a man who held the title of King of Curses for 1,000 years, they don't call you a special grade cursed spirit, they call you Ryomen Sukuna. Moving on, we get to see one of the sickest combos in anime, Itadori's consecutive Black Flash. Black Flash is like a once-in-a-lifetime buff for JJK sorcerers. Some are lucky enough to use it more than once, although not consecutively. It's even said that the difference between those who experience Black Flash and those who haven't is like heaven and earth. How Itadori poured in all his concentration just to unlock Black Flash even amazed his opponent. He was laser focused to the point that it made him drool, but in a split second, all hell broke loose for Hanami as Itadori landed his first ever Black Flash. Itadori didn't stop with just one. Later in the fight, as things were heating up, Itadori landed 4 more consecutive Black Flashes. I mean, why stop at 1 when you could do 4 more? Even Todo was surprised that Itadori was able to land all those Black Flashes.
Why the fuck is he crying?
He broke the record for the most numerous consecutive Black Flashes, which was held by Nanami. What made that flex so amazing was perhaps the animation of the fight. How everything was done was just perfect down to every minute detail.
I ain't gonna lie, the nigga in this form, it's kinda lame, bruh. Nigga talked about one punch for how many minutes? Whatever that other demon shit is, that other form, that's way better than this shit.
Next up, we have one of the most dangerous one-shot attacks
Now
in
this
all
nigga,
anime. Gojo
beautiful
uses
and
hollow purple on
a demon
Hanami.
at the same time. No homo, hold on.
After twisting every limb Juzo has, Gojo casually says he'll be a little rough and proceeds to show us why even special grade cursed spirits are afraid of him. In one attack called Hollow Purple, Gojo drills a hole
What the
and
fuck it
obliterates
bro, that shit make a whole black hole?
everything that's in front of him. This technique combines his red and blue techniques where it basically removes whatever it touches from existence. You have to take note that both Todo and Yuji were unable to kill Hanami even if they were in their own flow state, and with just Hollow Purple, Gojo ended the entire fight. He just does one flex after another and proceeds to do it in one of the most destructive ways possible. The animation was pristine and the studio was on point when they added that background music. You can never not call this a flex because Hollow Purple was so strong that it made a cliff and they didn't even know if the cursed spirit was exorcised or not because there's just nothing left.
I seen that nigga fighting somebody, bruh. That nigga, he's so damn goated. I seen him fight one person and sit on him, bruh. I think that was in the disrespect video too.
World's strongest sorcerer against the newly reincarnated king of curses, Gojo versus
What the
Sukuna.
fuck?
For 10 short seconds, we see how Gojo flexed his strength against the king of curses. Sukuna was taken back when Gojo
That's the what I'm talking about, bro. Bro, I didn't even know it was against that damn demon dude. I know that fight was Clint, bro. I gotta watch
on him while he was on all fours down on the ground. As they fought, Gojo felt the need to tell Sukuna he needed to show off to impress his student, and so for 10 seconds, Sukuna became Gojo's toy, and Megumi was just looking at how Gojo disrespected Sukuna. The newly reincarnated king of curses was thrown around like a rag doll by Gojo, making a mockery out of him as the 10 seconds ticked away. This moment was so satisfying for one reason: the one-sidedness of the fight. Sukuna wouldn't be able to get back at Gojo for this humiliation for a very long time, or so we thought.
And I bet he's still standing there too. That's how he ended up sitting, bro. That is so, oh my god.
Up next, we have another Gojo
No.
beatdown. This time it's Gojo versus Miguel. Apart from Yuta using Inumaki's cursed speech in the movie, the fight between the strongest sorcerer Gojo against Miguel was also a flex in its own right. I've seen a lot of one-sided anime fights, but this has got to be the top 10 amongst them all. Although Miguel was told to only distract Gojo, he never dreamt that he'd try that hard at running away. It was all hands from Gojo since the beginning of their fight. The more Miguel tried to run away, the more he received the beating of a lifetime. I personally didn't know what
Why y'all let the black guy get beat up though?
You stupid n-
Miguel did to offend Gojo that much, but it was just painful to watch. The fight was choreographed so well that for 2 minutes, if Miguel wasn't trying to run away, he was catching Gojo's hands. What makes this moment so satisfying is seeing how Miguel's confidence was destroyed as he realized how badly he messed up, even if he had the black rope, which cancels other cursed techniques it comes in contact with.
Dude, that nigga's getting his ass beat too. Motherfucker try to be a damn Kakashi look-alike, but instead, whenever you stare into his eyes, bro, you just stuck cause how beautiful he is.
Makes another consecutive appearance with Gojo versus Jogo.
But making promises and shit.
Here we see yet another poor soul that was embarrassed by none other than Gojo himself. Jogo, being the cursed spirit he is, took pride in his strength and how they were the true humans instead of the fakes that run rampant in the world. Arrogantly facing off against the GOAT, he quickly learns that Gojo's title as the strongest wasn't a baseless rumor, and he learns this lesson the hard way. Gojo didn't spare a single moment in teaching Jogo what it meant to challenge someone way above your league, and the way Gojo smirked and told him that he was weak was a big slap to Jogo's face. This moment was so satisfying because prior to this, Jogo was brimming with confidence, saying that he could beat the GOAT with ease, and boy, he was absolutely wrong. From his attacks not even touching Gojo to the point where Gojo took Itadori to make this fight a teaching moment, Jogo was disrespected to a whole other level. Luckily for Jogo, his comrade saved him at the very last minute, as he was already on the verge of death after Gojo pulled his head from his body.
Motherfucker twisted it, bro. Oh my. This motherfucker pulled a twist and pull, bro.
Coming in hot at number 2 is the moment the world's strongest sorcerer falls and his win streak ends.
What the fuck?
Despite not having cursed energy, Toji Fushiguro was blessed with insane physical capabilities, making him a force to be reckoned with. Toji isn't known as the sorcerer killer for nothing. He's like the Dulux version of Maki Zenin. He's faster and stronger in so many ways. Toji was always one step ahead of Gojo during their initial fight, and the GOAT was ultimately killed by getting stabbed right in the neck, but not before Toji massacred him in one of the most animated one-sided fights in anime. Gojo even destroyed almost every building surrounding them, but Toji was just too smart and just too fast. Being able to kill one of the strongest individuals in the verse with relative ease is a feat that's worth praise, and to do it without cursed energy, purely relying on only tactics and physical capabilities, is a testament to Toji Fushiguro's strength and battle IQ. But did Toji actually kill Gojo, or did he help him even more?
And I bet he came to life.
The rematch between the GOAT and Toji Fushiguro, Gojo versus Toji, round 2. After standing in front of death's doorstep, Gojo refuses to yield and comes back to life, pushing his capabilities to newer heights.
Boy came back crazy.
This was all like after I said Toji disrespected him in round 1. In the next encounter, it was all Gojo's moment to shine. Laughing like a maniac, Gojo proceeded to show Toji the huge difference between them, especially noting that Gojo knows the reverse curse technique to heal himself. Then it happened, Gojo revealed his hollow purple technique to Toji, which finished their
Well, hold on. How the fuck you heal yourself when you hurt?
Counter in a flash. In one shot, Toji Fushiguro's legacy comes to an end. He never fails to live up.
He just blew a hole through this nigga, bro.
He alone is the honored one, the GOAT, Gojo Satoru.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I might have to watch this on stream for real. And I know it's barely some episodes in it.